Good evening, everybody. Welcome on to another stream. It is Thursday night, and we're back with some Scrabble gameplay that is not playing against Wiggles Randos. We're actually going to be playing against the BestBot on Wiggles.io, the strongest bot there is in existence, and we're going to not just play it once, but we're going to be playing it 7 times today. And then over the next couple of months, another 143 times. So we're doing a series of 150 games against the BestBot. This should cover like 20-ish streams, 21, 22 streams or so. So it's going to be a bit of a marathon. But this is basically to get prepared or get ready, or more, at least more ready, for Albany New Year's Scrabble tournament, again over New Year's time, and also for the Crescent City Cup 2026 happening in mid-January. So what we're going to be doing is playing to a 15-minute timer to the CSW lexicon, and that's mainly the main rules, really. I think we're going to set it to void, but other than that, that is what we're going to be doing. So let's get over to the Wiggle screen right now. So here we are. We're going to be doing a very long series against it, and this will be the first installment of it. So this will be match day 1. The first 7 games will be played tonight against the BestBot. So yeah, I guess what we can do is start the series. And again, as usual, we will be putting out a prediction later on in the stream when more people are here. Again, you can predict how many games you think I will win by the end of the evening. So again, 7 games today. How many do you think you will? How many do you think I will win in those 7 games against the strongest Scrabble bot there is? So yeah, that is to come. We have done this series of 150 games before in the summer just gone. I somehow managed to get to 71 wins, and the BestBot had 79 wins, so it was relatively close. Probably, at least a couple of games where I kind of just threw it away and knew I made an error, so it could have potentially have been closer. But again, it is a very closely run. Well, it was a very closely run series last time, and we're hoping to do even better against it this time. But at the same time, any match day, I could easily lose 7 games. It's very possible that could happen. It could be a bit streaky, and we're going to see how it goes. So let's begin, shall we? So here we have not the beginner bot. We're going to be playing against the BestBot right here, and we're going to be playing it to a 15-minute timer. It's going to be a maximum overtime of just maximum overtime of 1 minute, and we will make it rated. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing today, and for the next for a little while. I guess the advanced stuff is probably fine, but yeah, 15 minutes to 1 extra minute overtime, and let's see how it goes. So let's start the series. And don't forget that the BestBot does take time to think as well, so the moves won't be instantaneous, but we're going to have to wait it out for it as well, because it will take time to think. It kind of uses roundabouts, well, with say slightly more difficult things to decide between. It will use kind of like a percentage of the time it has left to make a decision, and it will kind of simulate the moves through until it kind of comes up with an answer that it thinks is going to be the best move for that specific play. So it's not just going to find the best play statically or the highest scoring play, anything like that. It's going to go through it strategically. What is the most winningest play at any moment, and it's going to play it all the time. So this is a bot that's relentless, and in the last series where I won 71 games, it was almost 50%, but my spread was almost minus 3,000. So that's kind of what it's telling you here, that when it does win, it wins pretty big most of the time. Okay, so Takey is the first move here. I'm thinking something like Do looks pretty good here. Don't really want to be playing Do on top because of OY. You can play the J and play Joy, so I don't really want to give away a big spot there. So yeah, I think Do looks pretty good. So yeah, I think that is going to be the play for the first move. Okay. Hi to 90 degrees. Good evening to you. Yeah, I've only just started the stream, so it's quite possible that you are the first person here. But thankfully you are here, so that's all good. Okay, Mavis's has come down. Yes, yes, Ancient Cosmographer is streaming currently. I don't know how much longer he'll be streaming for. But, yeah, he's been streaming for getting close to 3 hours now, so I'm expecting that he will end his stream relatively soon. I think he normally goes to about 3 hours or so. So there's always going to be a little bit of an overlap between when I start and when he ends. Good evening to Itchite as well. Good to see you here. Okay, so I need to think about what to do here. So I don't actually see any bingos here, I have to be honest. I think I'm playing Noah. It's 19 points. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. There's nothing that scores particularly great. I could play NOH down here as well, but giving 2 A's, not ideal. Wonder if it is better though. It's an extra 4 points. I think the slight improvement might be playing something like Tava here for 24. Opens a lot of hotspots next to vowels, but scores well. So yeah, maybe I'll play this. Looks slightly better. I think I have a bingo here. Tonags. Okay, there we go. Hmm. So yeah, the lecturer has played. I'm now down by almost 100. And my legs are pretty terrible as well. Hmm. I don't see any real good players that play around this A or I kind of intersection here. How do you would describe it? I mean, I only have an F that would play here, but I don't have anything that really goes across. Going down, maybe a few other options, but nothing great. Something like wire is like probably the best move in that spot. But again, that's not a particularly good move. There's got to be something better than that. Just wondering if there's a better play that kind of gets rid of more things. Like I could play Refurb as well. That kind of gets rid of more things, but doesn't really get rid of enough things. Which again, might not be possible to do on these kind of moves. You're just looking to get rid of as many as you can, and you might not be able to. Still haven't come up with anything good here. I'm still mulling this over. So my worst, if I played the word pub somewhere, I think that would get rid of more of my worst tiles. I just don't know if playing this is really the best thing to do. It does open up a lot of stuff, but you really need an O here, realistically, to really make use of this spot. 5 O's unseen. This is a tough play. I really want to fast track getting a bingo here. Yeah, I mean, I'm running low on time now. So yeah, I think I might just have to do this. I'm just gonna have to make a play. Oh man, that's not good. Just drew FGQ from the bag. And that is almost condemned me to a loss here, I think. Good evening to Smokey McGrath. Good evening to you. Welcome along. Hmm. A waff here? I don't know. This does very little to address the queue that I have. It doesn't feel like I can really do anything about it right now. So maybe waff just to get rid of some consonants. Seems like the time to like the place to do it right now, I guess. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Again, I was hoping to draw some better tiles, but not really happening so far in this game. But we'll have better games. Again, I'm probably already talking as if like I've already lost. But yeah, this is not an ideal first game, for sure. ANI, okay, that has come down. So obviously the bot must have some a lot of vowels. What to play here? Maybe jibe. That looks pretty strong. Again, trying to find a better way to get rid of my Q at some point in the near future. But jibe looks pretty good for now. Okay, so I've just drawn an I, which I guess is good. Again, I don't really have a great place for it. It might just require playing just QI here and keeping cretin on my rack. Hopefully I can draw into a bingo with some of the vowels unseen to me right now. With a lot of the vowels unseen to me, I should be able to draw into a bingo. So really just hoping that the bot can't do too much in the time being. Okay, Linty has come down. Wow. It looks like a blocking play, just blocking the whole bottom part of the board. That's what it feels like. It also, crucially, doesn't have an ass, otherwise it would have played a bingo. So the question is, do I just play QIN now and try and set up an S spot? Because it could have drawn an S now, but I do need places on the board to bingo, and hopefully I can draw one. I could also play Sank as well. But I don't think that will really help me. So yeah, maybe I just play QIN here. Again, hope to draw something. I did not draw anything in terms of an ass or a blank. Okay, the bot drew an ass, so that might have put the bot out of range now. So yeah, that could have potentially have been a tactical error on my part. I maybe didn't need to do that so soon. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't do anything, then I probably would lose anyway. Could do something like Sid here. Something like Acted is also another option that scores a bit more. There are still 5 E's unseen, but there's lots of vowels left, so I'm going to be vowel heavy after playing that, so I probably don't want to play too many vowels. Could play something like Actor. That scores a lot more, I think, than Sid. Yeah, so that seems like a better play. And I maintain keep the D and the R for riff or diff. I think we'll do that, but I've just drawn 3 duplicate tiles. A little unfortunate there, but no, there's the chances of that happening. Again, relatively low, but not impossible. So yeah, this is not particularly the best game in the world that I've played. But in a series of 150 games, games like this will come about, and we're going to have our fair share of games where it will go the other way. So um, it's very important that in these kind of games you don't say, get too disheartened and start playing recklessly. You just got to keep things moving. Um, and yeah, make the right decisions to the end, and hopefully hopefully it will kind of even out with the spread as well. But we'll see. Good evening to Muffin with Tentacle. So maybe not. Maybe you will get blown out every single game. That is actually also a possibility. Can't put anything past the BestBot here. That could also happen. I'm in very bad shape here in this game. Pretty much next to or near enough lost already, to be completely honest with you. But looking to just play it out as well as we can. So Anviled blocks a lot of bingo lanes, especially in column K and in column G. So that kind of does a job on blocking a lot of different things on the board. Another option that I can do now is to play something like Ray up here, and opening another spot at the top of the board, and then still the Riff or Diff hook is still open, so I could try and hit something there. I think a normal situation, you're not really going to win this game anyway, but I can't score that much with the letters that I have, so I might as well open up something. And I was fortunate here; I actually drew the blank, and I may have a bingo here. I think I have bingos here that cannot be blocked. Well, I say cannot be blocked. I've got bingos along the R here and also above here, but any word that goes down to the A, through the A, N, V, or I will block all of those bingos, but will likely give something back. Because I think I do have bingos with almost any tile that's unseen to me. So this will at least, or hopefully just just reduce the spread a little bit. So yes, don't forget that in the last series of 150 games against the BestBot, I got to 71 wins, 79 losses. It's going to be a bit of a tall order to try and replicate that, but we'll see how it goes. I think I was about 19 wins behind near the beginning of the series, and managed to catch up in certain areas to being level, so like it can really go up and down very quickly. You can have some real big swings, and they can be pretty drastic as well, so we're gonna have to buckle up and get in for the ride here. But yes, this is round one, and of the match day one of the series of 150 games. We're going to be playing the first 7 games of the series tonight. Don't forget, we'll be putting out a stream very soon as well. Not a stream, a prediction very soon into how many games you think I will win at the end of the evening. Oh, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you to Ancient Cosmographer for the raid. Thank you very much. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good stream as well. Ancient Cosmographer, I did tune in for a part of it. Before I said anything, I was actually watching for the last like 45 minutes, but I was busy doing something, so it was just on another screen in my room, just watching it without getting involved. But yes, hope you are doing well. But yes, for those that just tuned in, I'm playing a series of 150 games against the BestBot, and we're going to be playing the first 7 games tonight. And I will be putting out a prediction later on, so be ready for that. Because I have this 77. Running a bit low on time. Is there anything that's better than that? Probably. Okay, I think we should do this. Oh, okay. Didn't even take any time to think there. So what do I do then? Is it just ZO? No, it can't be ZO here. That's going to give away some points. I don't know. But I really should be trying to find the best outplays here. Maybe we need to try and do better on these things. But like, this gives away EA for 18. So surely Zoe here is probably better. Gives away 1 point. It's 1 point fewer, but probably gives away a little bit less. I don't think EA scores that much anywhere else. So I think I'm probably better off doing this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. There we go. So we got a late bingo in and only manages to reduce the spread to 70. So let's put that on the screen now. This might be the closest I'm ever going to get to the best spot in this series. And now we are 0-1 minus 70. That is what we have right here. So yes, we've got 6 more games to go, and I'm going to put out a prediction right now since a lot of you just turned up. So let's put that out there now. Alright, so the prediction is live. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to have to go to twitch.tv/Justino9 and get logged in and watch from there to be able to get involved. But we have a prediction that's now live. So end of match day 1, how many wins? What do you think my record will be against the BestBot after 7 games? I've lost the first one. We have 6 more to go. Option 1 is 4 wins or more. Option 2 is 3 to 3.5. Option 3 is 2 to 2.5. And option 4 is 1.5 wins or fewer. So go use your A9 coins wisely, get predicting on what you think the result will be at the end of the stream. We do have coins already on options 2 and 3 as we speak. So there are obviously 2 other options that have nothing on them. Again, you can choose whichever one you think is most likely, or whichever one you may feel has the most value if no one has voted on them. Go ahead and do all those things. We're going to start round number 2 right now. So let's go. Okay. Laurels? Is that a word? Laurels? Yes, alright. Man, it's one of those words where I'm like, if I played in a tournament, would I be sure of playing that? I'm like, oh man. It just jumps out at you straight away, but then you're like, am I just making that up? Couldn't be sure. Could be 100% sure. But again, this is all played to void as well, so I do have a slight safety net on that one. Mainly because I'm playing the best spot and I never place phonies, but you know, we'll see. Okay, a lot of coins has just been put down on option 1. So we have around just over 10,000 coins being bet now so far. That was you. There you go, my foot tentacle, splashing the coins. All in on win. Gotta repay the believers out there if I can manage to pull through. MKW Joseph doing the customary 1 coin on option, well, on whatever option hasn't been bet on yet. And there you go, betting on option 4. 1 coin on there. We'll have to see. Okay, tag has come down 7 points. Interesting move. Wow, what do I think of that? Must have a lot of 1-point tiles. Must be very close to a bingo, I would say. I'm not really sure what else it would be doing otherwise. It seems like that is probably the most likely thing. Might have an S as well, because it probably would have played Gat, and maybe didn't open up Stag. That's probably kind of what I'm putting it down to now. Maybe an S, maybe an S, 3 constants and a vowel or something like that. But now it's my job to try and stop something from happening, or just hopefully just run away with something here. So the thing is, I could play something onto the S here. I could play this. This seems like the easiest place to bingo onto an S. Also, if the bot does bingo, it won't damage. It won't play in this top right corner. But yeah, I just don't like that. And maybe something like Warrior looks a lot better actually. That's 40 points. That looks much better. I think that's the move I'm looking for here. Beefs up my spread, and again puts the A and the O next to triples, which I'm pretty sure the bot probably doesn't have a J or a Z unless it just drew it. So, and there we go. We just drew a Z, and we can play in either spot. So we have Bez down here for 70. And we have, I don't know, just things like Zo or Z or something that goes there. So there's another 60, 70 points guaranteed on next turn, which should negate any bingo that the BestBot comes up with next. We'll have to see what it comes up with now. I'm thinking an S, a bunch of constants. But, you know, we'll see. So yeah, we'll see what it does. Again, the bot does take time to... Okay, look, so it does have a lot of consonants. I wasn't wrong. Again, that's good for me. The bot spends another turn not bingoing, so we're going to play Bez here. This seems like the only play that would be reasonable here with the Z on my rack. I think that might be the only word that fits in this spot. So, yeah. And we just drew the blank. So I'm up by 155 points. The board is not particularly open. Also, Bez does block the S hook for tag, so it does a very good job of that. Double whammy there. I know there's still another S hook with Warriors, but it limits now just this S hook here and really this S of Laurels to bingo onto. They're kind of the two easiest spots. And maybe this R as well, ending with ER or 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 something. Still definitely possible, but bot hasn't played a vowel yet. But yeah, we'll look back at this game on its second move and see what it actually kept after tag. Okay, airfares. Okay, so it had a blank. It didn't have an S, so maybe that counts, I guess. But yeah, the bot does break out finally. So, the good thing is that the A has been played. I'm short on vowels here, so looking to play through that A, knock that space out. The A is not in a particularly great spot for me. With the tasks that I have, I haven't really seen anything particularly great yet. Like moan or moat, maybe? really want to get rid of this V. I mean, is there some kind of move there that I'm not generating? I haven't come across that yet. Monad, maybe? Or Nomad, something like that. How much is that? It's 27. It's the same number of points. I think that's slightly better because it gets rid of another consonant. I mean, I feel like there's got to be something with the A. I mean, sorry, with the V. But I'm not really seeing anything. Apart from anything that's 3 letters long, of course. I mean, ideally I want to put the V there, so it blocks off that top part of the board. I wonder if something like Van is actually pretty good here, but I'm really needing to draw some vowels. So I don't really like that play. But I think Nomad might be okay here. I'm keeping the V, but that's really the main downside to this. Yeah. Man. Wow, taking 3 minutes in this turn. Feels like it should be a simpler move than this. Okay, I think we're going to go with this. I don't love this play, but I think we're going to go with it anyway. Okay, Mui has come down. Lots of vowels. Okay. Would it be silly to play something like Reg here? With 39, it scores a lot of points. Very cute spot that nets a lot of points, of course, but does leave really terrible tiles. Does it take an E here? I think it takes an E here, right? Yeah, it does take an E there. Just noticed that. I didn't even notice that earlier. So is it better for me to block that spot? Yeah. Lots of using scene as well. It's dangerous. It's a bit worrying. It might be just something like veg here. Just kind of contain the board a little bit. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I don't feel like I can leave that spot open. It's the easiest path to catching up here. Is that anything better than this though? Yeah. I don't think so. Alright. Okay. So I do have a bingo here. I have Tourista. These players here, at the very least, 74 points. Okay, Whitefish has been played. That's 22. Yeah, I think this might be the play here. I just don't want to open any floating tiles. So I think this does a good job. It doesn't open any easy spots for 8s. So let's do that. Let's not try to burn too much time. It does obviously make it easier to play some 7s, but there are spots for that anyway. At least you've got to have something that ends with an L or a T or something, or ending with a vowel that opens a triple, so it's not great in terms of options for the bot here. So again, don't forget that you guys in the chat here can still get involved with the prediction that's still ongoing. Put your coins down on what you think the result will be tonight after 7 games. The prediction will end relatively soon. It will definitely finish before the end of this game, so please get your coins down before you forget, potentially. But yeah, still got a lot of gameplay to go tonight. Okay, so Obi has been played. That's really a opening play here. Open play. Wow. So I can't really do a great deal to block this spot, but I could play something like Gyves here. This looks very strong. 28 points keeps ES. Again, trying to put myself in the hunt for the next bingo here as well. The G ending with an I or an O, not easy. I think we'll go with that. And if the bottom stays open, then that might be the best possible thing here, that I just play QI. Okay, so Bob plays Paunces here. Could play Quim as well. Do I want to open a 9-timer lane? Again, the bot has just picked out random tiles. Not likely that it will have anything, but it's a non-zero chance. Lots of vowels unseen as well, so maybe we just play it safe, play 36 points here. Quim is also 36 points, but I think this will be, at least doesn't give away potentially as much, but I don't know. I think we go with this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting move there. I think I can just play X. I do use my only vowel, but I get 45 points for it. The board still stays pretty blocked. So, do I do that? I think so. This scores so many points. It will pretty much condemn the bot to having to get 2 bingos after this. So I'm going to do that. Again, a little fortunate I drew 2 vowels. Just to kind of at least make the rest of the game a little bit easier. But yeah, there's really not many, at least, not any, but many realistic ways to come back to win this game now for the bot. So I think we're in good shape to get the first win on the board. And luckily it will not have taken too long to get that on the board. So what do we do here? So the S is actually not really worth too much on this board, so I'm actually okay with just playing like Ism here. There are some crazy like 4-timers that could play onto ON, and there are no hooks left, I think, for Ism apart from the J, but that's not really a threat. So I think this is going to be okay here, and we'll keep scoring some points, get some points on the board. Okay, light to just come down. Interesting. Does mean that any bingo ending with an E or an A does now fit on the board. So do I just try and play 6 tiles here? Try and end this game quickly. I can play Gandor. That scores 16. I mean, there are some potential 3-tile overlaps, underlaps with Dandor that would fit, but again, it's quite hard to do. So maybe just do this, try and draw some of the bigger tiles and score more at the end. Leave one in the bag. It's quite possible this is the way to go here. Give the bot fewer chances to fish for something. And okay, then it kind of gives up now. So it has F and R left. It can play Fern here. I don't know if there's any other place to it to go out. So this looks like the best place that I should be looking at here. I can play Jai and Tutty, which should go out as well. So I think this looks like a very good candidate play. So I have 2 places for Tutty, or 3 places at least, that it would fit on the board. Yeah, just do my due diligence here, just making sure there's nothing that I'm missing. And I think that's right, so I think Jai and Tutty looks pretty good. So I think it's going to play like up here somewhere. Yeah, it does, so it leaves Tutty open for me to finish the game. Alright, there we go. It's a win of 147. So we're off the mark. And it's a spread of, well, 1-1 plus 77, so I'm actually ahead in this series now. Can we finish the series? Are we done? Let's end the series now. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly check is also what the bot had after tag when it played its first move, just out of curiosity. So I thought that it would have a lot of constants and maybe an ass, but we'll look at it here, and it played tag. It played tag and it kept, wow, it kept CHPT blank. So it didn't have an S, but it did have a blank and it had a lot of constants. So I kind of was close. I mean, I think you could probably guess with the 2 constants, but I thought it might have some more 1-point tiles. But okay, that's good to know. All right, 1-1 so far. And I think the prediction has ended now. As I said, it was going to end before the end of that second game. So, thank you to everyone that got involved with the prediction. We have 5 more games to go, so let's just have to sit back and enjoy the rest. And we'll start with game number 3. Is that where Pikachu came from, mate? I don't know. Could be. Could very well be. The answer to that one that you're just putting out there does begin with an S. It ends with an S. Ayamo. Okay. So it begins with an S, ends with an S, and I think the 5 letters in the middle actually is a word also. I don't know if that potentially helps, but good luck with that. I think you both, well, you both just typed out things that that were on the list, have already been guessed. Okay, so let's think. What am I gonna do here? It begins with SL, okay? SL. There you go. Go for it now. There you go. WUD? Maybe? How much is that? It's 21. This is not 21, so I think this looks like a good candidate play here. Get rid of W and U. Don't open anything up. I think it checks the boxes. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Well, wait a minute, I could actually also play below it too. I just realized. So is there anything that's better or worse? I think this is better. I have the Ho hook for Oda, so I think that's... Well, I should have Ado as well, don't I? Well, I also have ER as well up here, so I think we'll keep it here. IE 29. Okay. That blocks off a lot of stuff. But like I might have at least 2 options here. I could play something relatively simple and playing ZO, setting up my A for Azo, bingo lane there, or I could be a bit more gung-ho and play Zoea for 36. Don't particularly like Zoea though, especially with S hooks and a blank on scene. I don't have any way to defend it. So I might be better off just playing Zo and just hoping to draw bingo and Azo will just appear randomly. Okay. No bingo here. The Litz has just been played. Okay. So an option here is just to play something like Jai. Which is, you know, it's okay. Keep some good tiles, but again, no real way to... Doesn't score a great deal. Looking for a really good, strong play here that scores well, and I don't see anything. It might just be Jai. It might just be that. Perfect move does not exist every time. But yeah, Jai might just be the one. Facet. So anoretic doesn't fit. Wow, there's something with the F? I don't think so. Furnace. Fusai. That looks pretty good here. It's 27. Yeah, it might just be that. It might just be that. Okay. Alright. Well. That is still not particularly great here. Need an open L for gun layer. I really do not want to have to play Yuga and Aita. That really will open up the board and maybe too much. Doesn't score enough points either. Does do a good job of getting rid of the GU and Y off my rack, and the bot does exchange now. Man. Don't particularly want to have to play on this board though. Is that something I'm just not noticing? There's other kind of, say, more weird options like Guan here. That's 26. Opens a triple again. Not particularly ideal. I can just play just the G here as well for 22. That is also another option. It doesn't open anything, but I'm keeping the U and the Y. Wow. It's a little rough. What did just exchange 6 as well, so it's an interesting spot there. Exchange 6. Community could really have any random tiles now. Man. Might be something like Guan, but I just don't like it. Maybe if it drew an L, there's 2 L's left for Lazo, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might have to open something up here. Might just be forced to do it. I don't know. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with this, I think. Again, don't particularly like it. Expecting to get hit pretty badly here too, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. I felt like that's probably just better than exchanging or playing something else, so I don't know. Okay. So now what? I play something like yen here. It's 32. Wow. Well, another option also is to play something like Fey, F-E-Y up here. Keep a much better leave. Don't get sucked into the my spot there. Hopefully draw some valves and be able to bingo next turn. Might be the best thing I can do now. Oh, okay. Well, drew an A, that's good, but the Q and the R not quite as good, and there's no real place to play the Q either, so this pretty much resigns me to either playing some kind of long word here and breaking up this rack, or exchanging the queue. I'm already 88 behind, so can't really afford to drop too many more turns or moves. So it might be something like just exchanging QR here. Yeah, the Q is going to slow me down too much, so I think I'm going to exchange. Exchange QR, let's keep that and hope to draw an eye and something else. Ooh. I don't think that gives me anything. No Lunchables to add today. Threw him off the scent, that's good. But now that you've spoken about it, the next set of ads will give you Lunchables ad. But just be careful what you say out here. Okay, a Tigi comes down. Interesting move. Interesting move. Yeah, very interesting. Wow, I'm trying to think what to do here. Oh, not good, not good. OE? Am I giving up too many points here now? I'm a bit too far behind. But the importance of getting the next bingo is pretty important here. Could also play Geo here. But it does block a few things. At least it scores a bit more. I can play something underneath Geo maybe. Okay, I think we'll go do it. I think we'll do this. Coated. Okay. So I don't like this play, but it does score a lot of points, and it's Sandek here, keeping 2 R's. There are still 3 R's on scene as well, so there's a good chance I could actually draw into a third one. But I do need to open up the bottom part of the board here and score 42 points. It kind of puts me in range for just needing 1 bingo. All the other moves don't score anywhere near this much. I might just be forced to play this. So I do draw another R, but I do also draw the blank. So is that good or bad? I don't know. But it puts me 74 points behind, which again is still a lot. But having a blank in hand now, at least there is a little bit more hope than what it was just a minute ago. But we still need a bit of help from the bag here. And from the bot to potentially mess something up potentially, but it's gonna be hard here. I need to play off 2 Rs ideally, but don't see too many ways to do that. That also score a bunch of points. So Ben is the move here. Interesting. Huh. Don't really want to have to play Nori. That looks not very good. Again, running down my time here. Okay, might have to do this. Or I could do this here. 17. Maybe this is better. Let's do that. Oh boy. Yeah, unlimited waste a blank. Yeah, we don't do that. That's we need that blank to get a bingo with here. Uns, okay. Wow, what do I do here? Maybe Nori now. I don't see any bingos. I can play Interior. Is that really worth playing? Oh man, I don't think that's worth playing. I'm probably gonna lose if I play Interior. It doesn't score enough. So maybe we play Nori. Well, Noir? Nori? I guess it doesn't matter. Play Nori. Okay, we can draw into a slightly better bingo now. Hopefully it's gonna score a bit more. Oh man, overset. Is that a take an ass? I don't know if it does. It does take an ass, okay. The bot has just drawn into a lot of consonants here. The Q, the V, the W, the X, all in one rack here. It should be able to play them all off. But I do need to keep the scoring pressure on here. I'm expecting the bot to play something like QI here. Don't know if that really... Oh, Vex. Okay. Well, QIN can play down here too. Also blocks my best scores. Oh man, I need to make a move. Oh jeez. Need to not run out of time. Okay. Oof. Bit rough there. Probably could have come up with a better end game sequence, but again, running a bit low on time. So yeah, that's a 51 point loss. 51, so takes my spread down to plus 26, despite losing twice so far. So yeah, that is game number 3. It's now 2-1 to the bot, so let's keep moving on. Let's move on to game number 4. Okay, not a good first rack, but I think Kemp might be good enough to play through here. I think it takes an O hook as well, so I don't know if it's better to play it here. Kind of negates the hook a little bit, so maybe this is better. Have to play through the queue here, but again, can't really do too much with it. So again, I hope that everyone right now is enjoying the stream. If you don't already follow this channel, please hit that follow button right now. It would be greatly appreciated. If you want to support this stream, you can always be a subscriber to this channel. If you have a Amazon Prime sub that you're not currently using for the month, then consider subscribing to this channel. It is literal free money that is being unused if that happens. So consider subscribing to this channel. You can also give some bits. That's also completely up to you if you want to do that. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but any bit helps. I think we're playing Groan here. It's kind of a weird looking play, but keeping the Q and the T together looks pretty good. Doesn't really open much up here. I think we'll do that. Wow, just drew 2 blanks. I think Quittle is good. Jets. Oh, okay. Then the Q is kind of a problem here. So do I play PI and QI or just QI and GI? It's 5 points less. QI here could get really beat up here with another eye on the bot's rack, so maybe we just err on the side of caution, play QI here. Okay, wait, let me just make sure there's no other thing here that I'm missing. There's other high-scoring plays like Quilter onto the I've Grown, but it only scores like 48, so I don't think that's really worth it. So I think we're going to play QI here. Okay. I think Beg has been played. Is there anything underneath here? Wow, this is not as easy as I thought it would be to find a bingo or a playable one. Especially 2 blanks, it's hard to imagine what it could be. Huh, okay. As of right now, I don't see any playable bingo yet. I'm sure there's something here though. Huh. Nothing I see fits. I can probably see like 10 bingos so far, or 10, 15 bingos. None of them fit yet. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, I'm struggling here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Man, I feel like there should be something. Man, I don't know. I'm lost here. I cannot think of anything. Something aim with OT or something? Is there anything that... Man, I don't know. I'm just like... I say I'm drawing a blank here, quite literally. Like O-N? Stilton is not a word. O-R? What? Yeah, that sucks. A-T... N, it's using two blanks, doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know, I've burned like 5 minutes in this turn. I think I just need to give up here. Okay, just gonna play this and move on. Okay, I do have things like Pontoon that fit underneath Jets. We need to double check that that play, that lit, to see if there's anything there or not. Okay, so what do we have here? We have, can we play something all the way across? Yeah, just think of a bingo that starts here then. Um, why am I not coming up with anything? Pompons, I think, is good. That's the first thing I could come up with. That's just came up with it. Okay. Maybe he's gonna play it. I'm not gonna waste too much more time. Okay. Man, something like face. Almost Faniance not quite fitting there. Face. Oof. Maybe I don't play face. That's just too open. What about this? This is 31. Keeps an F though, not great. You here, the score's a lot. It's 51. I think we've just got to play it. Let's try and save some time here. Up by 7 now. Jade. Fro? Just Fro? Wait. If I do Taff, that scores a lot more. It's a bit more dangerous though. Won't be Naff, but there's a lot of hooks underneath that. I think I like Throw more. Now have Sthenia. And it actually applies here. That's 72. Sthenia, Shaitan. Oof. Neither of them fit there. I think Hentides is also good. I think that also fits. Phew. New word, doesn't open in a triple. Lots of vowels unseen. I'm now up by, what is it now, 64? Lured has just come down. Again, more vowels unseen. What do I do here? Velar? Gotta block the top part of the board. Velar or Relax. Don't want to keep 2 Vs though. Barville, maybe? Is that better? 17 points. Oof, I don't know. Nitsa could still play. I don't think that's a good enough play here. Too many things can go there. I think we'll pick Vela. Okay. As expected, drew into a lot of Vowels. 3 tiles in the bag here. I can play Nox. That's 60. Leaves one in the bag. Maybe we just play it because it does pretty well. Kind of up bingo here. I think Amniotes. 3 tiles left. Ooh, it has 2 Ys left. I don't think there's any bingo now for the bot. We might have just got the better of it here. Just need to be careful I don't stick myself with the V. Play Val, maybe VAU. Miri will go out. At least one spot here. At least I won't get stuck with anything. Peyton does block Miri, and If also blocks Loa as well. OE. Good evening to Draco in the chat also, good to see you here. Good evening to you. Mim, maybe? MI? Just MI? Don't have much else here, I think. Oh wait, I have Iwis. That's better. Oh wow, it just didn't go out? Oh. Okay. I think I just lost 10 points on the time powering, but no big deal. Managed to still win. So that is the second win for me tonight. And it's a 40-point win. So we're now at 2-2 plus 66. So again, that means that if anyone voted for option 4, 1.5 wins or fewer, that is not going to be the prediction result tonight. There's only one coin on there anyway. I think MKW Joseph voted for that. Didn't happen. So, yep, one of the other options is going to be the result tonight. I'm just quickly going to have a look at this, some of the moves in this game where I played Lit. I'm just wondering if I had any bingos here or not. Let me just head over to the analysis screen so you can see what I'm looking at here in the bottom left corner. So, looking at... wow, it actually wants me to play Cat. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Leaving one blank on my rack. That actually would have been a good idea. So yeah, oh, okay, so there was one bingo here, or 2 bingos here, that played Trigalot and Talipot. I did not see either one of those. But you can see with the evaluations here, it's about 10 points behind playing Lit. So it's not so bad. And then the other things I could do, oh, I had Peloton or Metapon, but slightly better plays. I say slightly better, they are much better. But yeah, not all that many bingos to play, actually. A lot of them begin with a T. Tompion, Topknot, Tompons is what I actually end up playing. But yeah, Metapon and Peloton, definitely the star players there. Probably should have found it, but I didn't. There's two blanks, it's hard to find. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Game number 5. The BestBot will go first. We have this game, and we have 2 more after this, and then that will be the end of match day 1 in this series of 150 games against the BestBot. We're playing essentially 7 games per match day. And yeah, see how that goes. Okay, the bot exchange is 6. So I could play Hioi or Hoi here. I think Hoi looks pretty good. So maybe that. Does put the eye on that spot, but you know, it is what it is. Good night, Smokey McGruff, saying I'm heading to bed. Good night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you can join me for Matchday 2 on Tuesday. But otherwise, I hope you have a good weekend, a good evening. See you around soon. Don't think that gives me a bingo though. There you go. As soon as one goes out, one comes in. Good morning. Good afternoon to Nomi Nemo. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing good. Okay, not really many options, I think, on this turn. I might just have to play something like Icy. That's just 11 points. Could just do that. Yeah, maybe that. It's hard. Hard to really play anything good here. Icy seems okay. Hopefully the bot will open something up, but soon find out. Good, fresh morning, but lots of assignments to finish. Well, hopefully you can get at least a little bit closer to finishing them by the end of today. Okay, so Fair has come down. Again, not opening up anything. I do have bingos on this rack, but nothing plays as far as I can see. Anything with a Y? Seems pretty difficult to do. I don't think there is anything, so yeah. Do I just play NU or UN or something? UN here? Set the eye hook, I guess. I mean, have to try and do something. Oh, I actually don't have a bingo here. Oh no, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Spiring by 106 and also doesn't give me anything back. Wow. Okay. Oof. Might regret that shot. That move, at least. But yeah, I think maybe something like Rorid might be the play here. Ugh. The worst. That's the worst when that happens. Especially since I just had a unplayable 7-letter word. Now I'm struggling here. And then you play Rorid and you get further away from a bingo now. Which makes things worse. Oh. So Noint has come down. Interesting move. Blocks a bunch of bingo lanes. But was running a little scared there, it seems. Again, not really sure what I should be playing here. We just play Wit. Don't really have any good place to play any bingo at this stage, so it might be something like that. This gives me an E hook to work with. Okay, well, just drew blank. That's good. Okay, well, Blades has come down for 56. That's not so good. Hmm. Okay, so I do have bingos here. I have like Hackett. That's 88. That scores really well. Doesn't open up a huge spot there. It opens up the X at least, but I think this looks very strong. I still want to open up row 14. That's really very dangerous. So I think this is good. Kind of stays a little bit further away from the triples, and don't have to go all out here. So we'll do that. Okay, just drew into a lot of O's, but I can play Ovolo. That would have fit right here next to Spireme. That's 20 points. Not bad for getting rid of a V, L, and 3 O's. So that is an option. Just wondering what else I can do here. Keeps the S for fares as well, so maybe we just do this. Don't think there's any bingo there either. So it might be something like wide right next to Ovolo. That scores 35. Okay, so Hail comes down in that same spot. The other kind of spot that I could play is below Hackett, which again is very dangerous. I could play Iwi for 35. It's going to score a lot of points, though. Might have to do it, because it just scores so well. I mean, there are 4 E's left, which is not all that many, but and 2 T's as well, so it's not all that many either. But yeah, it's tough. There are a few tiles that do play underneath KI, so I guess we should have to do it. Gonna have to just have a go. I have a big score with Prax under there, but I can't imagine that will stay open. So Prax down here, how much is that? That's a lot. 62 if it stays open. But again, this is the biggest way and the easiest way for the bot to kind of hemorrhage win percentage is by leaving that spot open. It will have to come up with a very good reason not to play there, and it plays Moraine, so it doesn't find a reason not to play there then. So gonna have to find something else. So again, I scored 35 for Iwi and it's got 37 for Moraine, so I didn't really lose too many points in that kind of those two turns. Okay. What do we do? Maybe Pedro? Not really playing off my axe, but at least I get some points. I can open up the top part of the board. Got to keep some options open here. We'll play Pedro. Drew another S. But really the main thing I need to do is get rid of this X now. And work closer to getting a bingo. Okay, Glid is the play. The bot here. I could play Axe, at least that opens up a spot underneath. But there is a Y unseen for Pixie, so that could be a game-losing play if the bot does have a Y and plays under there. But it does open up another bingo lane for me, a much easier spot, so I think I'm kind of got my hands tied here. I might need to just play this, hope to draw into some other consonants. Well, actually, I did just draw into 2 E's, which does give me bingos, but it just played gravy for 58. So I have multiple bingos here. Could play Euresis, and there is a Q unseen as well to hopefully open up the QU spot. I don't know if that's too too gung-ho here, or might just have to go for it. Go for broke, I guess, but I don't know. I can play Rissos as well, that's another option. But the U I don't think is all that dangerous unless you have the Q. But the bot will know what I have left. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't think there's much of a difference here. I'm just gonna lose no matter what. Okay, so I drew the blank, but I don't draw the Q. So the bot will be able to play something like Quats or Squat or a Squat or something. I guess it's going to work out whether or not I can go out, and if I do, then if it's worth blocking. Although EMUU blank doesn't seem that great to be able to go out with. So this is looking like a loss here. Okay, Squat has come down. Interesting, it didn't use that Quats hook because it's setting up AFT and a squat. That's what it's trying to do. I do have a play of Queen here for 30, although I cannot block all of his outplays. So I'm going to have to figure out if it's worth blocking or not, and I don't really think it is. I mean, I could play Amu. That's 24. Maybe it is worth blocking, because Aft would score 27. And I don't think the bot has an outplay that scores quite as much as that, so I think it is worth locking here. I don't think I have anything going down here either. Like a four-letter word beginning with S. Sumu is not a word, I don't think. So I think it's just Amu. Okay. Alright, so it goes out with 15, not 27. There you go. So that's worth it, I think. Alright. So that's game number 5. We're now 2 and 3. The bot managed to win by, how much was that? 77. So my spread is now minus 11. So update that on the scoreboard for you. Again, all 3 options, options 1, 2, and 3 can all still happen in the prediction tonight, but we're going to start whittling down those prediction results with every game that passes now. So just 2 games left. Let's start game number 6. Okay, I will be going first. And what is the word here? Minor, maybe? Which does not take an S. Hook. I think that's... Oh man, I think that's probably the play here. Khalid is also another option, but I think this is good. Oh, minor's not a word. Oops. Okay, maybe Khalid then. This does take an E hook though. Okay, I think we'll go with this. Rebadge is the play here. Yeah, mine is with a Y. I thought I saw somebody put something on Facebook about minor with an I, and then maybe I got it confused with something else. Maybe I didn't read the post properly. But anyway, what have we got here? So make the back an ass, I have a bingo. So this, I can't remember for sure. I think that Sokaman doesn't take an ass. Is it Sokaman and Sokaman? In any case, I could also just play Halide. It scores a lot more as well and opens up 2 triples, so it opens up a bunch of other bingos here. Not bingos, other hotspots, so... Does block a few things as well, so I think maybe we'll go with this. We'll have Viceroys. 77. Oh, I have it in a better spot now. $86. Ooh, gives away a big spot though. Do I want to do that? Is it worth 9 points here? Oh, this is close actually. With a Z and a J unseen as well. Oof. Because this, I mean, I guess this also gives away points. So maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. Yeah, I think I have to take the extra points here, just because Viceroy going down through the Eye of Halide does give away points. If it didn't give away as much, maybe I would play that, but I think you just gotta roll the dice here. Keep 2 triples open and just hope that one of them doesn't get absolutely crushed. And that you can use the other one, at least, but have to see. Turns out I might not even be able to use either one particularly well. Helmet comes down for 51 points. Hmm. Huh. Okay. What to do? Hmm. Maybe veggie or veggia? Yeah, but it doesn't deal with this though. It's what I'm trying to do. I think veggie looks pretty good. Or verge or something. There's not that many E's left as well. I wonder if E is better than you are here. Is it normally? I would think. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, again, not many E's left. This might be better off. Better off doing this. Okay, I think we'll go with this. Ooh, wow. Didn't turn out too well for me here. End up drawing even more vowels, and including one of the E's that was lurking in the bag. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. Can I reach the triple with this H? Either way, and I don't think there is a way to do it. Well, actually, I can do this. This is a Colin special. I just realized I have this Yue for 25 points. That actually fits here. There's actually a good job of taking things out. pretty much never find that word normally. So yeah, I've found it this time. So yeah, that did a really good job of clearing out my rack, and kind of back on, not say back on the straight and narrow, but definitely much more in much better shape now after that's been played. I always miss that. Yeah, I always miss it too. I'm just like, I have to cycle through all the words that have a Q in it. I'm like, whenever I have a Q and a B in it, I'm like, what are all the words that have a Q and a B in it? And I always forget niqab. And I'm like, how do I keep missing that word? It's not defined. I know. It doesn't make any sense. It's not like a word that you can just work out. It's like you just have to randomly remember it. I missed Burka a couple of times. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's not like a string of tiles or letters that like makes real sense. It's just you just have to see it. You just have to find it randomly. Okay, 4 has come down, 33 points. I'm up by 44. So no great ways to play off my J and W at the same time here, which is really the ideal thing to do. I can play jaw through the A, but it doesn't really do a great deal. It kind of blocks the board up. Actually does it pretty well, to be fair. There's not really any places to bingo otherwise, but it doesn't score enough points. Like something like Jin might be better here, which is 26. Keeps the W though, which again is not ideal. Man, okay, I have to make a move here. Taking a little too long. I also could do things like Whis as well. It's 45. Huh. Interesting. This looks pretty good. Puts me up by about 90. Could maybe play the J off next turn. Well, actually, I could... Well, maybe not. Well, this also blocks the XI spot as well. Locks. So I think I might have to do this. Just tend to that spot and just start patching up the rest of the board later on if I am given the chance to. Aeration comes down. Luckily, I do have the J in hand and I can play Jan, so that looks like a relatively standard play here. I'm going to play that, and I'm up by 76 again. Again, hoping the bot doesn't bingo again. But I do have the Z and the S, which at least gives me some kind of scoring power here. And Cough comes down now, 54 points. Wow, what do we do here? Can't really do too much with the Z as it stands. So I could do something like Bant. Yeah. That's 26. Wait for a better opportunity to play the Z. And I just drew the blank too. The new 5-letter word edition would have made a beautiful play. Bants. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Damn. Yeah, that would have been better. I just didn't see it. It's funny, I actually was joking about that word with my wife a couple of days ago, and I obviously blanked on it right now. Okay, I'm up by 6. Hmm. What do I do here? Do I burn my blank? There's something like says or something. Oh, is that weird? 48 points? I mean, how's the bot gonna get that many points next time? I mean, it could play something down here. But, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Oh, I can play sits. Wait, what am I doing here? Let's just do sits. That looks like a much better play. Gotta find all these words that end with TZ, and I can't find them. Oh man, almost missed that. Phew. Okay, bide. Did that take an S? I think it does. Did it take a D as well? I think it takes a D. So I think I have to play something here. I think I have to empty the bag, so... wait. Could there be bingos with the D here too? Hmm. Let's think. Is that a word? Wait, am I doing something stupid here? Is that dumb? I think I have to do something like this. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, I'm gonna win this game. Managed to somehow get over the line. Phew. I think Leary looks best. Does Leary look best? I can play Le here. Let's just do Leary. Okay, let's not mess around. Alright, yeah, I missed Bamps. That was a bad miss, I think. Oh, okay. It's a win of 46 points. Which puts my spread up to plus 35. It's 3-3 right now, so that means that option 3 in the prediction, 2 to 2.5 wins, is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. We're currently in option 2, and with a win in the final game, would put us on option 1. Every game has actually gone, has alternated so far. So if you look at the screen here, the BestBot won the first game, won the third game, and won the 5th game. It's alternated wins, but again, let's see if we can break that streak in the final game tonight. This is game number 7. So it does also mean that the person who has started the game has also won the game. But again, we will try and end that streak right now and finish match day 1 in the lead. That is the aim tonight. Think of your coins, yes. I know you have a lot of coins on this. I will do my best, as usual. I'm gonna play Bez here, I think. Bez? Wait, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Zeitgeber. Yeah, I think Bez is probably best to. It is very blocky. I'll be back if you're still up. Yeah, well, we've got one last game to go, so won't be here for too much longer, I think. Towering looks like the play here, luckily. It's a place to play my bingo. Or, I think Hornwork is good. Is that right? Hornwork? Yep, there we go. I think it's Hornwork and Hornwort. I think both are good. Working Horn, there you go. I mean, what else do you think it was going to be? Duh. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Look at the definition, I don't know. I know. Way to tell me more about what that meant. Hornworm. So it's not Hornwort, am I wrong? I didn't even think about the M. Batu. Oh, Hornwort is also good, okay. Wow. Okay. Wait, is Vatu really the best play here? I feel like I've never seen a horn work in my life. I'm sure you have. But again, this is one of those words where, like, if it comes up in your card box, or if it comes up on Aerolith, you're never going to get it wrong. Like, you'll never get it wrong, because it can't be anything else. I think I picked Vogue here, but that's it's kind of dangerous, isn't it? Vogue? Huh. Oh, there's just so many hooks though. But I think I have to play an extra vowel here. This just sucks. Okay. Captain. Capitan. Uh... Hmm. Oh, yes. Okay, I have Capitani. Phew. It gave me something to work with. Is there anything with an E? I don't think there is. Anything with an A? I don't think so either. Wait, is there? Wait a minute, let me have a look. Too many A's though, right? Surely. An E? Is there nothing with an E? Let me just think again. Played this game pretty quickly so far. I think there are a lot of alphagrams that are similar to this, but not that. So I think Capitani might be the play here. Alright. It's fortunate. You need to open up an I or an O or something. Oh man. Gave it the right floating tile, just like what it did for me. No rest for the wicked here, eh? Okay, what are we gonna do now? Oh, I have a bingo here with the C, right? Asconoid? Is that a word? Yes, I think it is. I think it is. Yes, alright, there we go. Just pulling these words out my butt here. I don't even know where it's coming from. But here we are. This is what you pay me the big bucks to do. What's happening quite? Please don't. Please don't. But very possible it could. So yeah, the good thing about this move is it opens up 2 triples. Can be a bit of a blessing in disguise, because that way at least you can use the other one. But yeah, I don't really have anything great in the bottom left corner apart from maybe Jobe, J-O-B-E. Beast that scores 42. Also have Ybet as well, which would have scored about 50, but Alloy comes down for 37. I guess I play FA 53. Keeps my lead good here, but again, still lots of S's unseen, which I'm not seeing, and an E on the right side of the board still open, so this is definitely not over yet. A big spot for Qua next to Capitani as well. Yeah, this is not over yet. Not by any stretch. I do have a little cute spot here with a mock. I can't really get all the way across. As far as I can see. It gets blocked anyway, but Shet has come down. Interesting. It kind of gives me a chance here to maybe block off this bottom part, and maybe this E as well. I don't know if I can do it all in one go. I can play something like Yam. Doesn't completely block things, but it might be my best chance of actually winning this game now. I don't know though. I mean, the E is still usable. And I'm not leaving good tiles. Still lots of U's left as well. But could easily play Sook in the bottom corner and leave one in the bag, and I might be in bad shape. Those things could still happen. You really need to avoid the bot playing a bingo here. Is there a longer word I can play down here? I need a longer word. I need a 4-letter word here. I don't think I have any. Which is kind of annoying. I can play Fatty or Batty. Oh, man. So, this is one of the really tough decisions here. Is like, do you play that and try and block both of those things at the same time, or do you just try and do something like this? It scores about the same. It really does block this E on this spot here, but it keeps this E open. But I think there's also possibilities of me of the bot playing like Squire or something down here with Divergers or Diverger. I think I do need to block all of those things as much as I can. So it does mean that maybe something like Yam might be my best shot. Again, I don't like to leave, but I'm kind of turning myself into a dead end here. I'm just having to try and survive the best I can with what I got. But if I do end up coming out on top, then it's not gonna be pretty. But oh, okay, so I do draw the blank, but I got the Q. Okay. And there's still a lot of vowels left. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. What do I do now? Oh, damn. Up by 38 points as well. Man, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be real rough, man. I don't know. So what can the bot play in terms of bingos? So it has like Agrises. I mean, in terms of ending with S. So it's Agrises. You can play like Stories. Gurries. I think there's a lot of things I can play there. Oh man. Oh. Oh. This is the worst. But I think I need that blank also because I can't get rid of the Q otherwise. Why? My God. Oh man, this is giving me a headache. So, you were talking about playing Ants. That might actually be, I mean, to be honest, that might be the best play here. And I did come up with this idea because I do need to disrupt this somehow and make sure it doesn't have an easy bingo ending with an S. I don't know if there are any bingos that actually plays here now. Surgiest, maybe? I have to empty the bag and just give it, and it just has to just have a bingo now or not, I guess. At least this way I can play cat or cat up here as well. Again, hoping this is probably enough to win. I'm not 100% sure. Oh. I mean, there's not many other things I can do. Because then if I go across, I would still give away an S hook. Even something like Sook also does that. Again, I'm hoping to draw some vowels. That will really help me a bit as well. But I think I do need to save some time for the end here. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be enough. So let's see. Oh, we can still play Sergius. Oh no. Does it have it? Oh no! No! Oh, man. Jeez, okay. Oh man. And look, when it played Umu, look what it had. When it played Umu, it had this. Man. Damn. Gariesta, I don't think that's a word. Geysers, yeah, I had geysers as well. Wow, it drew into IS. That was almost a perfect draw in the end. Yeah, you definitely have to play Umu in that situation. Yeah, it just so happens to be a kind of a perfect scenario that the bot had the right tiles to. Well, not the right tiles. It just gets rid of more bad tiles now, and picks out the right tiles as well out of everything that's left in the bag here with the FBQ still unseen. It manages to avoid all those things and gets the IS. But yeah, I don't really know, man. That's like, it's rough. I mean, there's so many other ways you could lose. I think that this was probably the right play, because again, if you leave this open, then you you know, you just lose to lots of other things. Another thing I was also thinking about was also just playing ST here. Oh, which is kind of strange. Playing ST, but then I don't have a good way to get rid of my Q, and it will block cap here. So like I can't really play that either. And then I'm having to hope that I draw into some vowels. But then I just have to eat the Q. So it doesn't seem like that's the right play as well. So it kind of seems a little bit weird to, you know, in this situation. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think there was much more I could do. And I couldn't play Umu. I can't play through Umu. Can't play Liam and anything down here. Anything across here with the B, the T, or the N, or give the S hook. And I can't use the blank, so yeah, I mean, that kind of left Ant as the only possible way to kind of navigate this spot by not giving away an S bingo, and also being able to play off my Q on the next turn. So I think that gives me the winningest play. I think it is right. It's just that the bot just had the right tiles in the end. So, you know, I think that is just how it goes sometimes. And yeah, it is what it is. So it's a 77-point loss. So that puts me at 3-4 and a spread of -42, which again is pretty respectable against the BestBot this evening. All the games were won by the person that started the game. So that's what happened. That is the result of match day 1, which then now moves me over to the prediction. So if you voted for option 2, 3 to 3.5 wins. That is the result of the stream tonight. So well done if you voted for option 2. Sorry to Muff with Tentacle for being a believer. I was very close. You can see I was so close to getting to option 1, but not quite today. But yeah, that is all from me tonight. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you don't already subscribe or well, don't even follow this channel on Twitch, then please hit that follow button right now. And then you can also become a subscriber and help support this channel, or give some bits. Again, completely up to you if you want to do that. Close doesn't pay my bills, that is true. You either make it or you don't, unfortunately, in life. And unfortunately this time I did not make it. But fortunately, on Tuesday, there will be match day 2. We'll play another 7 more games. We'll play games 8 to 14. And we will continue the series all the way throughout the rest of the year now. So again, hopefully that you guys can follow this all the way to the end, all the way to Prince City Cup. Okay, looks like Ichai and Florora both won a share of over 11,000 coins, so well done to you guys. Okay, so that's about it. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back on Tuesday for another 7 games. Um, I hope you guys all have a good weekend and a good evening, good morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. And yeah, we'll be back for more. So let me go raid somebody. Let's see. I'm gonna go raid. Let's see. Let me see here. I'm gonna go raid John Lee Music. It looks like he's sitting there in his room topless for some reason, but he is a Scrabble enthusiast. He's a musician. He's actually got some words on stream on the channel right now, but he does play some really good music, and yeah, definitely go follow him as well. So I'm gonna go and raid him, but in the meantime, be back on Tuesday for more action. So until then, hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope to see you guys later. And good night. Oh wait, am I still online? Wait, I don't think it worked. Okay, I'm gonna go raid StudyCade then. Yeah, it looks like he's actually doing a subscribers only stream. So yeah, I'm gonna go raid StudyCade instead. All right, now we'll see you later. Good night, everyone.